Democracy allows regular people to make political decisions. But correct decision requires correctly applied facts, so regular people need to understand what is going on. Decision based on lack of facts is most often decision that serves other purposes than what we intended it to be. Media is a way to make regular people think and feel in ways which serves others' purposes. Media is abused as mind control. Media supply regular people with fiction, and so the people's political decisions often produce unintended results. People base their decisions on lies, and that is why democracy often fails. Democracy requires self-activity. Only one who can find correct facts can make correct decisions. And it is much easier to find facts yourself than most people currently think. There is a jungle of information out there, but even in the ugliest lie, truth can be found. We are going to show how easy it is to prove that World War III has already been going on for 10 years, without people even realizing it, even though it is right in front of them to see. Allow us therefore to examine the concept of World War III and see how it is defined. A world war is a global war which involves many nations. World War III was started over 10 years ago. World War III has killed millions of people in several nations, destroyed even more lives and even whole countries. People cannot realize how they are participating. They do not have correct information, and they do not know their own limitations regarding what they know and what they cannot possibly know. World War III has been able to go on because people refuse to take responsibility. People are taking the right in the name of democracy, just as we used to abuse the name of Christ or any other ideal, in order to justify the destruction of great nations such as Libya. People need to get their facts straight, because our decisions will have consequences for ourselves later on. These consequences will show us that we do not have the right to decide whether to go to war or not, because we do not know what we are doing. An example of one of the most peaceful nations in the history of modern Europe, Sweden, as a nation, has been participating in the murder of innocent people in Afghanistan and Libya for 10 years, while the citizens of Sweden do not realize what consequences they are creating for themselves. Most of them do not even know they're at war. But they will. World War III is a global war which sneaks, like a snake, upon humanity. Everyone knows how disastrous World War III can end. The political power to make war requires the ability to take responsibility for the power. The power to make war requires the ability to acquire correct facts and the knowledge of what to do with them. Just as Plato said about the philosophers being the true rulers of the world. As long as people do not say no to war, and as they continue to speak about things they cannot possibly know anything about, then World War III can continue and escalate. The global war on terror, that is, World War III, was officially declared by the Bush administration as of October 2001, but was planned on much earlier. The start of World War III was made possible due to the events that took place during September 11, 2001, together with some anthrax propaganda, thanks to the fact that the public's opinion shifted towards the will for war. The global war on terror is currently focusing on creating war against Syria and against the Syrian government for various reasons. The main reason being that the forces of light are strong in Syria, and the evil rulers of the West want to destroy them. This brings us to the next subject of good and evil.